All right, everybody. It is Friday afternoon. I'm Free Project. We are in full effect this Friday afternoon. I'm driving on the highway, and I am going to talk about ex-gay marriage today. I think that's what we're going to talk about today, ex-gay marriage and what that looks like. You know, I think there's a lot of guys out there who have been in that lifestyle, in the gay lifestyle. Now they've come out, or they're in the process of coming out. God is moving them out of that lifestyle, and they often question and wonder, should I get married now? Lord, I want to get married. What do I do? How do I do it? How do I recognize the right woman? You know, who do I need to talk to about getting married and all that kind of stuff? And, you know, guys, I'm going to talk from the perspective of, first of all, a piece of my own experience, and then number one, just some good old plain common sense. Bam. How about that? Common sense. Just a little common sense. Because, you know, number one, first of all, you don't need to be talking about you getting married to the woman and y'all living together. Y'all need to work that out. I mean, really, you're living together. And if that's the situation, y'all need to start working that out. Get a little holiness in your life. And I don't mean to be brash, I don't need to be bold, but get a little holiness in your life. It don't take all that. You know, one of the testimonies about me and my wife, we didn't live together and we didn't sleep together until we were married. And that's the way God intended, and that's the way it should be. A little holiness goes a very long way. I'm sitting there telling you. You know, so keeping it right and keeping it pure. And, you know, yeah, I understand people have fallen, but, you know, sometimes we just use that too much. Oh, I got to get mine, this and that, blah, blah, blah. No, keep it right and keep it holy before God. So, and that leads your relationship into a very pure motives. But number two, you know, getting married, take your time. You know, some of y'all, you've been out of the lifestyle for 2 weeks, and now you're looking for Mrs. Right. You're looking for Miss Right, excuse me. Not a Mrs., Miss Right. You've been out of the lifestyle for 2 weeks. I mean, my goodness, you just stepped up out of Loretta's. And you already trying to get a wife. Take your time. You know, let God develop some things in you. Let God mature you. Let God cleanse you out. Because there's still some stuff that may be lingering around in terms of your heart. You know, I'm not just saying about, you know, just like anything dealing with sexuality, but just other little things about your character. Because trust me, when you get married, all that stuff is going to come up and come out some way, form, or fashion. So allow God to work on you while you have the time as a single person. And as a single person, you can dedicate your life to God. I mean, completely dedicate your life to God. There's no, baby, give me a phone call. There's no, somebody, you know, is missing me, I got to get home. No. You can get up, leave, go out and do the things of the kingdom all day, every day, without anyone questioning you how long it's going to take you to get back home. When you going to call me? Call me on your break when you finish with your little choir practice. No, all of that. No, 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 no. God said, well, Paul said in the scriptures, and I believe it's chapter 7 in 1 Corinthians, when he talks about, you know, I wish y'all could be like me, you know, single. But, you know, and then the people who are married, because you're married, you have to be more concerned about the things of the world. And that's what happens. Trust me, as a married man, I have to be concerned with my family first. My family comes first. I have to be concerned with them. You know, I can minister to others, but I have to be concerned with them first. And there's that balance to that. So just remember that. Get busy doing God's work. I mean, there's a brother, David Bryan. He's out there doing his thing. Young guy, powerful in the things of God. You would never think about it, think that way looking at him. But I'm telling you, when that brother opens his mouth, it's like, wow. Listen to what God is saying through that young man. You know, and he'll give you his testimony. Actually, his testimony is listed under my videos, under the I'm Free Project. He has a video listed there, David, Brother David. I'm telling you, that brother, he puts it down. But he's been through some things, been through that lifestyle, but now God is using him mightily to build the kingdom and just serve people around this nation. The brother's about to go across the pond, big time, in dangerous waters to preach the gospel. So, but anyway, but I encourage you. And then another point, guys, don't get married and you haven't told her. You need to tell her about your past. I don't care if it was 5 weeks ago or 10 years ago. You need to tell her about your past. Because that's very, very vital and important news to tell someone. We're dealing with sex and sexuality here. I mean, come on. Tell her. And I'm telling you, if that is God's woman for you, she will be able to, like, you know what, I'm cool, and roll on with it and understand. And now use some discernment, because, you know, that Jezebel, she can still say the same thing and then flip the script once y'all get married. I have seen that case before too. Then she's about, oh, no, you don't need to be doing this, you don't need to be doing that, you don't need to be telling your testimony. What we need to be doing that for? That's craziness. Your wife should be so supportive and be like, you know what? I got you, man. At least that's how I see it. Some of y'all might disagree, but that's how I see it. Because I told my wife right now, I told her, I said, look, babe, this is my story, this is my plea, and this is where it comes from. And I'm going to tell it as long as I got breath in my lungs. I'm telling you. And she was like, okay, cool. You know, that worked for her. And that's how I feel. You need to be able to tell your story freely and without somebody tapping you on the shoulder. You need to shut up. You need to be quiet. I don't think I want everybody to know all that. No, it doesn't roll like that. We are here to give God glory with our lives, and God, I believe God will hook you up with the woman who will be in that manner, of that same mindset. Be like, babe, tell your story, because God is going to get the glory, and He's going to bless us through being able to bless other people, but not just blessing you, but being able to bless other people with your story. And that's what it's all about. Your testimony ain't for you. It's for other people. But getting back to the point of marriage, but yeah, so tell your potential mate, let them know, and ensure that while you're in the dating period, if she walk away, let the Lord bless between me and thee as we depart from one another's presence. So, but at the same time, use discernment. Okay. And what else? What else I need to tell you? Keeping it holy, telling her what's up before you get married, and then taking your time. Again, I stress that. Take your time. Don't rush it. You ain't got to get married next week. Ain't nobody. Don't let family pressure you. Don't let church people pressure you. Don't let them put you under that pressure. And then you get married to someone, and then you all upset because she done acting crazy. She's out there acting crazy, or he's out there acting crazy. For my sisters who've been dealing with the lesbian stuff, and now they're out of it. I hear y'all too. But yeah, so, and you know, I'm so thankful for my wife, because that woman got my back, and I love that about her. I love that she's like, baby, tell your story, do what you need to do, and I'll push it out there for you. And I'm the same with her. I'm the same with her. She has a story to tell, and I tell her, babe, boom, you know, write your books, do your thing. I got you. I will put you out there, and you know I'm going to take the best photo to put online and put on your book. Bam, we got you. So anyway, y'all, I'm out. I'm Free Project. Ex-gay marriage. Wait for it. Let God do something on the inside of you, and then watch Him bring the right woman or the right man into your life when the time is right. Don't go out there making it happen. Don't go to christianmingle.com. That's my thing, because, well, going to a website, that's a whole different issue. You know, anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. But I would say don't go to christianmingle.com, and don't go, you know, don't get me started. Alright, God bless y'all. Y'all take care. That could be another video right there talking about these dating websites for Christians that's all on these TV reports and all up on these stations. That just drives me crazy, but that's just me. You know, find your mate. I'm gonna step away from that. We'll talk about that the next time. Alright, I'm Free Project. Love y'all. Peace out. Share it. Tweet it. Let someone know that Jesus Christ is Lord, and that change is possible from homosexuality into the real life. The real life is with Jesus Christ. Holla, I'm James. I'm Free Project. We're doing it big. Peace.